Welcome to RPM Automobile, your go-to channel for everything automotive. If you're passionate about cars, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Today, we bring you one of the most luxurious and culturally significant SUVs in the world, the 2026 Toyota Century SUV. When you think of Toyota, your first thoughts probably lean toward durability, efficiency, and mainstream reliability. But Toyota also has a side that few outside of Japan truly know, a side that creates machines not just for the road, but for royalty. The Toyota Century has long been the choice of Japan's elite, a stately sedan used by emperors, government officials, and corporate tycoons. It has never been about flash. It's always been about grace, prestige, and quiet dominance. Now, for the first time ever, Toyota is extending that philosophy to an SUV, the 2026 Toyota Century SUV. This is not a Lexus. This is something else entirely. The Century SUV doesn't shout. It speaks in whispers of heritage, craftsmanship, and refined power. From the outside, it carries a stately, almost ceremonial presence. The body is boxy in the most elegant way, with a silhouette that seems to glide instead of charge. At the front, a prominent grille finished in fine mesh chrome sets the tone, flanked by slender rectangular LED headlights. The hood is flat, sculpted, and adorned only with the subtle Century emblem, a phoenix, symbolizing rebirth and timelessness. It's an SUV that demands attention without ever raising its voice. Along the sides, the SUV's proportions are calm and deliberate. No extreme curves or aggressive flourishes, just refined design. The long wheelbase is a visual cue of what lies inside: space, serenity, and indulgence. The large rear doors open wide, and in special editions, they're even rear-hinged, coach-style, for an extra touch of majesty. Chrome accents trace the window surrounds and lower body lines with precision, never overdone. At the rear, the lighting is as symmetrical and stately as the front, thin, horizontal LED taillights that stretch across a perfectly sculpted tailgate. This is not an SUV meant for the spotlight. It is the spotlight. Beneath the calm design lies a powertrain that balances strength and silence. The 2026 Century SUV is powered by a 3.5-liter V6 plug-in hybrid system, producing approximately 406 horsepower. The emphasis here isn't brute acceleration, it's seamless, graceful motion. The engine is paired with an ECVT transmission and delivers torque with refined confidence. Electric-only driving is smooth and silent, ideal for arriving in style without disturbing the surroundings. You can expect up to 30 miles of pure electric range, perfect for city driving and short trips, while the hybrid system extends the vehicle's total range with efficiency. All-wheel drive comes standard, utilizing Toyota's advanced E4 system that ensures confident traction in all conditions. Adaptive suspension and active noise cancellation work together to create a cocoon-like ride. You don't just drive the Century SUV, you float in it. Whether navigating tight urban streets or cruising on the open highway, the experience is always poised and composed. This is the kind of driving where time seems to slow down, and every journey feels like a private retreat. Now let's step inside, where the 2026 Century SUV truly sets itself apart from every other luxury SUV on the market. The cabin is not designed to impress on first glance. It's designed to continue impressing with every detail you notice over time. Everything inside the vehicle is about tactility, tradition, and timeless quality. The materials are sourced with obsession: natural wood, hand-stitched leather, and even traditional Japanese wool blend upholstery are available depending on the buyer's preferences. The dashboard design is clean and horizontal, emphasizing a sense of space and simplicity. There's no clutter, just elegantly arranged controls and a wide digital display that blends into the dash. The center console flows smoothly between the front seats, housing a rotary controller, cup holders with wood covers, and a wireless charging pad. The ambient lighting is soft, customizable, and calming. Every switch and button feels deliberate, with the weight and texture of a precision instrument. But it's the rear seats that transform this SUV from luxury to ultra-luxury. In the chauffeur edition, the Century SUV becomes a personal sanctuary. There are just 2 rear seats, fully power adjustable, with recline, leg extension, massage, ventilation, and heating. Between them is a full-length center console that contains a control panel, fold-out tables, chilled storage, and space for personal belongings or refreshments. There are individual entertainment screens mounted behind the front seats, connected to a premium sound system and offering HDMI input for laptops or media players. The rear compartment also features power sunshades, a starlight ceiling reminiscent of ultra-luxury brands like Rolls-Royce, and noise-canceling headrests for a bubble of peace. This is not the place for phone calls or laptop work. This is a place to relax, think, and reset. Every element is hand-finished, and if requested, Toyota will customize almost every aspect to the buyer's taste, including family insignias, personalized embroidery, or exclusive color palettes. Technology is subtle but comprehensive. A 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster sits ahead of the driver, while a second display houses infotainment functions. The interface is clean and intuitive, focusing more on ease than flash. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are included, though buyers of this level rarely use them. A head-up display is also available, projecting key driving information onto the windshield in crisp resolution. The safety suite is complete with Toyota Safety Sense, including adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, blind spot monitoring, emergency braking, and traffic sign recognition. New features for 2026 include an expanded autonomous parking system, driver monitoring for fatigue detection, and a low-speed chauffeur assist mode that allows the car to handle stop-and-go traffic with minimal input. This isn't just about protection, it's about ensuring peace of mind. The trunk space, though slightly reduced due to the hybrid battery, is still ample for travel bags and daily use. There's also underfloor storage for discreet luggage or valuables. The rear seats don't fold, but that's by design. The Century SUV is not about utility. It's about maintaining an uncompromised environment of serenity and elegance. What truly separates the Century SUV from the competition isn't just features or materials, it's philosophy. This is a car built on Japanese values of harmony, humility, and perfection. It doesn't compete with the Range Rover, Maybach GLS, or Bentley Bentayga by trying to outdo them in horsepower or tech. Instead, it offers an entirely different take on luxury, quiet, composed, deeply cultural. It's a vehicle that honors its passengers and treats driving not as a task, but as a ritual. Production of the Century SUV is extremely limited. Each unit is hand-built by Toyota's Takumi master craftsmen in Japan, and the process is painstakingly detailed. Every stitch, every panel, every emblem is scrutinized. The paint process alone can take days, especially for custom orders. This SUV isn't just assembled, it's created. And that's exactly what makes it so special. Pricing for the 2026 Toyota Century SUV starts at around $170,000, but can climb significantly depending on customization. It will be offered mainly in Japan, though select international markets may see availability in very limited numbers. For those who appreciate exclusivity, heritage, and restraint, there is truly nothing else like it. The 2026 Toyota Century SUV is a masterpiece that speaks softly but leaves a lasting impression.